every day we go about our days, we should know a little bit about the practical halachot with regards to tefillin. I'm sure everyone knows this, just to go over it. There's a proper spot, a proper place on the arm and the head that a person is supposed to place the tefillin. That's the best spot. On the arm, the halakha says in Shulchan Aruch, the proper place is that when you place your arm down, just to demonstrate for everyone, when the arm goes down, that the tefillin will be on the bottom half of the bicep, and it will be facing the heart when it's down. Not facing the heart when your arm is out or stuff like that. A lot of people, they put their tefillin over here in the back. It's incorrect. You're supposed to put towards the bicep, on the bottom half, and whenever you put your arm down, it goes towards the left, towards the heart. That's for the arm. For the head, a lot of people also, they have a misconception where that, and it's a very minute difference as to where it would be in this spot and that spot, but that little difference could make a huge difference in halakha if a person is putting the tefillin in the right spot or not. With regards to the head, the correct spot, the halakha says, is from where the person's hairline is, that's the closest he can put it, meaning it was past his hairline. And a lot of times if you have big tefillin, you fall into this problem because your tefillin could go past the hairline, so you should be careful. Make sure the tefillin, the furthest it is up till the hairline, and the furthest back you can go is you feel there's a little bone on the top of the head, that's the furthest back you can go. Usually you don't go that far back. Anywhere in between there is good.
What if you have no hairline?
So you try to remember where your hairline was from beforehand. There's a halakha, one last halakha. Rav Ovadia talks about a question. I guess this doesn't apply for most people, but let's say a person, young guys nowadays, they like to grow out their hair. So if a person wants to grow out their hair, and he grows out the front of the hair until it's like very thick, to the point where, you put the tefillin and it's not fully on the head. Is that considered a chatzitza? Is that considered an interruption between the tefillin and the head? Rav Ovadia asks this question. So he brings in Shuvan Yachavedat, he talks about it, and he says, the halakha, it's not. He says, even if a person has long hair, it would not be considered an interruption. Why? He brings a suffix sheka. He says, number one, maybe a person's hair is like their actual body. If it's like your actual body, it can't be an interruption because it's part of your body. And even if you say it's really not part of your body, even if you say it's not like that, there's an opinion of the Rashba. The Rashba comes and says that there's no chatzitza, there's no considered interruption when it comes to the tefillin of the head. It's a huge chidush. We don't hold like him halakha. He says that even if you have, let's say, a kippah, right? A person puts their kippah right here under the tefillin in the head, he would hold, the Rashba would say, person fulfilled the mitzvah of tefillin. We don't hold like that lachat, but we can use that as a safek, la'akel, to be lenient in this regard. Even if a person has long hair in the front, he would still fulfill the mitzvah of tefillin, and it would not be considered an interruption. But Rav Ovadia does end the teshuvah. He says that you should try it, if you're Yirei Shamayim, you have fear of Hashem, you obviously shouldn't grow your hair out that long to get in these kind of doubts. And Hashem should take these halachot and fulfill them each and every day. Have a great day.